Hello, everyone, and welcome to Golden Talk with Viv. You're in for a treat today. I have a couple of topics that I want to discuss with you. So, hello, seniors. Where are all my seniors at? Where's all my seniors at? Today, I have a couple of things for you that I want to discuss. So, welcome to Golden Talk with Viv. And I am here to answer questions from my seniors. And the questions that I'm usually answering for my seniors are questions that I see as I work with my seniors, what is going on. So today's question is two questions. We're going to talk about the HECM loan, HECM loan, and then first we're going to talk about short sales with seniors. So sometimes seniors' homes are upside down. Okay. So I want to talk about that. But before I talk about that, I'm just going to tell you who I am. I'm Viv Cunningham, and I am here to help seniors. Right now, you see it says Seniors No Filters, No Script, Florida Senior Living. So I also run a podcast that I help seniors out, depending on what topic we're talking about for the night, or just, going to lunch or something like that. So I do have that. So if you're looking to join that, feel free. But today, we're going to jump right in and talk about short sale. Okay, so what a short sale is when your home is upside down. That means you owe more than the house on the house than what it's worth. Okay, so it becomes a short sale. So now you tack on, maybe it has a solar panel on it. Now it's already upside down. Now you have the solar panel. What do you do? So the first thing you need to do is talk with a realtor that knows what they're doing. Okay. And they understand short sale and they understand the process, or if not, they understand somebody that can help you with the process. The realtor lists the house, and then after that, then what happened is she finds someone, or if not, she negotiated herself to negotiate it with the bank, because when the house is upside down, it's hard to sell the house when the house is upside down like that, because first of all, there's closing costs that you need to have taken care of with the short sale. And if the house is already upside down, let's say for example, you bought this house and it was at 250, okay? And now you said you owe 300,000 on it. It's already upside down. So now you owe 300,000 on it, but you bought it at 250. Okay, what got you there? It could be you might have been refinancing, you might have pulled money out, you might have some kind of lien on the property and stuff like that. So there's many different stuff that goes on. But to call me, and I will help work it through with you. I've done short sale. I did get into business when I was doing short sale, so that's how I learned. I learned how to do short sale. I don't necessarily do them myself right now, but I work with people that actually does the short sale. Because doing the short sale, you need to make sure you're staying up on it. You're asking the question to the bank what they need, what paperwork they need, because going through the short sale, it's almost like purchasing the home. You have to be qualified to go through the short sale. And then whatever the balance is, the difference. Let's say that you owe $50,000 more in the house than what it's worth. You go to the bank and you ask the bank to do a short sale on it. So then, therefore, they're going to have to say, I'm going to forgive you of the $50,000 on the price of the property in order to move forward. So there's ways of working it out. We never know what your situation is. But if you're looking to, get started, I'm here to help you get started, because I'm finding that I'm working with a lot of seniors, because that's why I said I'm senior living in Central Florida, no filter, no script. That's the podcast that I'm doing, but I have that background there. But what we do is just real talk. We help seniors any way we can in order to, because as you get older, you tend to worry about where is the money coming from to take care of yourself, or whatever is going on, and then you don't sleep at night. You worry because you can't pay your mortgage, you can't eat, you can't have your medication, and just different things like that. There's just so much stuff that goes on with being a senior. It's a lot of things, and you need people to help you. On my podcast, we also talk about mental health, sleeping well, kidney, taking care of yourself. There's just so much stuff that goes on when it comes to being a senior. It's almost like being a child again, but now somebody actually, when you're a child, somebody take care of you. When you're a senior, somebody probably need to take care of you too, because of the health issues sometimes, memory loss, Alzheimer's and just different stuff like that. But we're here to talk about today about short sale and also the HECM loan. And I'm going to go over that with you in a little bit. But let's finish up the short sale first so you understand. So contact me for more information. If your house is upside down, if you're looking to sell your house, contact me so I can help you, guide you in the right direction of what to do. Because when your house is upside down, when you sell that house, you're not getting any profit from that house. So then you need to move back home to your family. Now, what do? It's it's tough, seniors. It's tough. Okay, it's upside down. You need to move back home to your family. You got to sell this house and it's already upside down. So it's time to say, okay, well, you know what? I'm just gonna have to cut my loss because a lot of time you bought that house when that house was um overpriced. Okay, you bought it overpriced. The realtor might have let you buy the house overpriced. I try not to let anybody buy a house overpriced. If the house doesn't appraise, okay, then I don't have my buyer buy the house because it's already going to be upside down. You're going to already have to bring money to the table upside down. Okay, that means you owe more on the house than what the house is really worth. So I'm gonna have to help you with that, help you get you out of that, and help somebody negotiate that for you to see. And being a senior, your income is limited, so you don't have a lot of money. So most likely, hopefully, you will get approved for that short sale, and you have to go to the bank to get permission from it. They're going to be asking you for all kinds of documents, just like how if you were buying that house, it would ask you for those documents. So it's going to be the same thing. They're asking you for some documents, and you gonna have to supply them. So that's a little bit tricky. Hopefully, you know where all your documents are. Put all your documents in one place so you're able to facilitate it quickly to them because when they want the documents, they want them now. They don't want to wait. So short sale is something that hard to negotiate. Okay. But if you have an experienced person negotiating for you, it can go through. And then sometimes you can get a little bit of money back. It might not be a lot of money that you're getting back, for the short sale. It might be just a little bit, might be enough. There was one time where they were doing $10,000 back, if you had a short sale, but I think now they might do 3,000. I'm not sure what they're doing right now, but each case is different. Each case is different. So you just have to start, okay, because you don't want to be stuck in one place because your house is upside down and yet you need to move back home to your family. So start the process, contact me and my team so we can help you negotiate that short sale and get you closer to going back home to your family, which is probably where you need to be anyway. I always tell my seniors, stick close to your family because your family is there to help you. There's just so much scam that goes on out there nowadays that you don't know who is who. Somebody pretend to be your granddaughter, somebody pretend to be your daughter, your son-in-law, whatever it is. And you don't really know because you might be going through this mental thing and you don't really know who's who or you're forgetting somebody's name or something like that. So stick close to your family. But as a realtor here in Central Florida that focuses on seniors, I am here to help you and here to guide you every step of the way to help you get closer to your family. And another thing to get closer to your family, they also have something called the HECM loan. Okay. And it's a FHA loan. It used to be called reverse mortgage. It used to be another name for it where we used to be reverse mortgage, but FHA took it over. So now it's safe, and what happened is you can do a reverse mortgage or a HECM loan on your property, and then what will happen is you wouldn't have to pay any more mortgages. If you're 62 years old or older, you would not have to pay any mortgage for the rest of your life. Okay. So what will happen is, but you pay your HOA, you pay your insurance and your taxes, and you keep the house because you still are in charge of the house and you have control of the house and the house still belongs to you. And you can easily sell that house if you ever wanted to. Okay. And then, of course, then pay the bank back whatever money that you actually took out of it. But it's an option, to have you move along and not have you stuck where you are because you want to move back home to your family and you can't move back home. So this HECM loan, I've had people that had it done and I've helped them with it, and it's very successful. That means when they get up in the morning, they're not worrying about paying a mortgage every month. Okay. They just pay just the insurance and then the taxes. And then of course you have the homestead where the taxes, you get to file homestead because it's your primary residence, so your taxes is lower. And then you might be 100% disability. So I don't know what your situation is, but I just like to be able to help you and guide you. But this HECM loan, it's it eliminate your monthly mortgage payment. Okay, it increases your cash flow. Okay, it stays in your, you can stay in your home longer. Okay, so you actually stay in your home as long as you live, you stay inside that home. Purchase, and you can also use this money, this heck of money, to purchase another home, or go live someplace else. Purchase a new home with a larger down payment. So let's say you wanted to pull $150,000 out the house and you wanted to go use it to live someplace else. You can do that. I see a lot of seniors are doing that. And of course, they're enjoying retirement with less financial stress. So this would be something, doing a short sale on the property. Okay. If you need to move back home, because right now you're stuck with owing on the property and then it's upside down, you can get out of that with a short sale. And then also, if you want to move someplace else and you need a larger down payment on a house, you can do something called a HECM loan. And if you need help with that, we have professional. That's all they specialize in, the HECM loan. So comment below HECM loan or short sale if your house is upside down. If you think your house is upside down, you might not know if your house is upside down. Okay. What might happen is you might call me and says, I want to sell my house. And I check your house and then I realize, how much did you pay for the house? When I realize, when I go to do a market analysis of your house, I realize that you owe more than the house than what the house is actually worth. Okay, because remember that market crash that happened, okay, in the early 2000, now your house is upside down and you don't know what to do. But call us, okay? Call us and we'll help you get out of that situation so you don't spend the rest of your life worrying about, how do I pay my mortgage? How do I live? But that HECM loan is a great loan because, just like I said, it eliminates your mortgage. You don't have to pay it, and the bank pays you. The bank pays you. They pay you. They pay you a lump sum, or they can just do away with the mortgage, take some equity out the house, and pay off the mortgage. So you don't owe anything on that. So you don't have to worry about that mortgage anymore. You don't have to make a monthly payment every month. Okay, so you can do that. That's safe. I have people that have done that, and right now they're living a lot better because they're not worrying about paying a mortgage on the house every month. Okay, they just have to be responsible for, once a year they pay their insurance. Once a year they pay their taxes, and however often that they pay their HOA. Some HOAs pay every month, some is paid quarterly, some is paid once a year. So it just depends on. So if you have any questions about short sale, seniors, these are for seniors, short sale. Okay, when is your house is upside down. And if you have any question about the HECM loan, that means eliminating your mortgage for the rest of your life. But keep in mind, you need to be 62. But let's say you're a wife and husband, one of you need to be 62 years old. Okay. If the husband is 60 and the wife is 62, that will work as well. One of you just need to be 62. So those are my questions for the day. And if you have any burning question that you need me to focus on, hit me up, send me a message, drop me a message and says, hey, Viv, okay, I want to talk about this question, or can you answer this question for me? Okay. And this is Viv with Golden Talk. I look forward to seeing you next time on Golden Talk. So I hope this was helpful to you. Subscribe to my channel, on my YouTube channel, Golden Focused. And there's lots of resources that's there that can help you answer any questions. It can help you with, whatever it is that you need help with. I keep making all these videos. So therefore, when someone asks me a question, I can easily send this video to them so they'll answer their question. So today's question was, what is short sale? Okay, short sale is when the house is upside down. And then we also talk about a HECM loan, which is a government-backed secure loan for seniors 62 and older. So I look forward to connecting with you guys. If you guys want to join my podcast, I run a podcast and we answer all kinds of questions about your health and what's going on with you and things like that every Monday from 6:30 to 7:30. And then once a month, Okay, once a month we also have a luncheon where all the seniors get together, and it's the same thing what we do. We just break bread and enjoy each other company. Sometimes we're at a restaurant. Sometimes we might go to an assisted living facility where they might treat us to lunch. But I am looking forward to one day seeing you in person. Take care and thank you so